Hey, what's up, my friends? And welcome back to a new price prediction update on Seifu, where we will be taking a look at some of the things that are happening in Twitter and where I see price for Seifu in the next coming days heading to. So let's take a look here at the Twitter first. So we can see here in the last 8 hours, Seifu's Twitter has been active, and we can see here a lot of great news that are happening in the DeFi protocols, and we can see that Seifu is working very hard to create new earnings and new also incomes for Seifu to sustain the project overall. And we could see here another tweet, Seifu opening doors across the SRT. So it looks like it's a partnership with the SRT for Seifu racing. And overall, a lot of great things that I see with Seifu, and this is why it gives me confidence in the project itself. And so we can see here Brian, which is the CEO. I'm looking forward to buying some plots of land for the business district zone. So a lot of great things happening, as you can see here. Another tweet, just applied for a free citizenship NFT for Satoshi Island. So this is very exciting. I'm taking a look at this, and I see a lot of great hype as well with the project, and a lot of potential for the upside in the next coming days. And now let's take a look at what's happening with Seifu. So we can see here from the previous update we had, we stated that we had here a recent resistance at about 222. Okay, we see that price rallied up. We had here levels of support that was created. We could see the double bottom that created at these zones here at 195. You can see that we were in an uptrend for quite some time before we had the supply here, and then we came back at these zones here. As you can see, we tested that zone again when we had the major spike here, where there was a lot of volume come in, as you can see here from April 15th, and then we came back at these levels where we tried to hold that level. As you can see, we saw the momentum coming in, at these levels here on April 16th at 195. But unfortunately, we broke that level before retested back at 195 and then creating another level of support, as you can see here at 180. And now this level is very crucial because, as you can see, this is where the zones and the bullish momentum happened at. Okay, so we see here gaps happening as well. But overall, we are in an uptrend for Seifu, which is great news with all the updates that they have coming in. Which it gives me the attention that Seifu is growing, and overall in the next coming days we could see a rally to the new high. Okay, so we can see here Seifu has been in this ranging. We can see that Seifu in an uptrend at overall here we can see that 214 is creating a level of support here. Hopefully we could hold that level and not break out of this level, retest back at 215 and come back to fill in the gaps that we have here at about 187, and also the big premium here for the support levels where we have, which is about 180, as you can see here. So these levels are very crucial. Hopefully we don't break that level and continue its upside. And if we do zoom out, we can see that this level is very crucial because at 222 we had a recent resistance level, as you can see here, that we saw sell-off happen before. And if you take a look here, if we do zoom in, we see an ascending pattern here. Okay, an ascending triangle. You can see here levels was testing here several times. We had wicks where it went up there several times. As you can see, the bullish wick here and the bearish wick tested these levels before at 222. So we know this is a very heavy level of resistance because we went up there third time again and we went down. Okay, so just keep in mind we are in an ascending bullish momentum here, and what I want to see for Seifu, hopefully to continue its momentum and break this level of resistance that it's very strong, because as you can see, and we stated, we talked about how it reached there several times, but overall the bearish momentum always comes in at these levels of resistance and drops the price. So what I want to see for Seifu is actually breaking these levels here, wicking here for several hours, since this is the 1 hour, and then hopefully breaking out of this zone, testing back at 222 before creating a resistance, and then going back to the highs that we had before, which as you can see, if we go to the 1 day, we can see the highs that we had before were about 300. Okay, so this level is very crucial because as you can see here in the 1 day, we are in the overall, this looks much healthier than the levels that we had before, because as you can see here, we saw a lot of bullish momentum happening, and it had to come back. Okay, so it had to come back to fill in the balances that we had, the imbalances. And as you can see here, we have a very heavy key level of support at about 105, and we could see the price wick down there several times. We also had an order block, a bearish order block at these areas here. But keep in mind as well that these levels are very crucial, because you can see the wicks coming down here but never closing. Also at these key levels of 130, which indicates this is another key level of support area for Seifu. But I don't believe it will go back there in the next coming days. Hopefully, we can, keep the momentum going for Safeu. As you can see here, bullish momentum is coming in right now at these levels of resistance. And if we can, the bullish momentum can continue and the volume can continue in the next coming days, hopefully we can break this level of structure here at the recent resistance that we have at about 225. And this level is very important, because now we see actually come back to the levels of support, create a demand there, as you can see here, before overall having an uptrend from the levels of demand here at 134 to about 212. And now if you take a look at this, this is much healthier than the one that we have here. Okay, this one just this area here that we tried to retest back the recent resistance level, it wasn't as smooth as this one. Okay, so this one we see here, balance is coming back. We see the levels being tested several times. It's much healthier. The trend is much healthier than the one that we had before, which was a lot of volume just come in, a little bit of a retest, and then just continue. Okay, this one is much healthier. Hopefully, we can see Seifu break out of these zones, like I stated, and fill in some gaps that we have here at about 250 before reaching back, hopefully, to the all-time high with the at about 320. And this level will be very crucial, because as you can see, there's a lot of news coming for Seifu, and hopefully these news can extend the price action that we see in Seifu for the next coming days. So just a quick update on Seifu, guys, and I hope you guys liked the video, and it would mean a lot if you could subscribe and like. Hope to see you on the next one. Take care.